Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
Hello, welcome to the Nassau County Museum of Art. My name is Laura Lynch. I'm the Director of Education here at the museum. We are on the second floor of the museum, and we are surrounded by the work of 5 contemporary artists, each gallery dedicated to a different artist. So after modernism really kind of speaks to the fact that artists have the freedom to find inspiration in any place, a break from the tradition, a break from the traditional narratives. Some of the common themes that we've found in the exhibition deal with technology, global politics, humanity, ancient myths. So they draw from many different sources. I am standing in front of the work of the artist Eric Parker, a young artist that in contemporary art has gone back to somewhat of a traditional theme of using still life to create his work. The canvas is quite large, so you're confronted with these flowers and leaves and this very natural material. They almost have a life of their own. In fact, contained within some of the centers of the flowers are almost these objects that look like eyes. So the flowers are looking at us as we are looking at the flowers. Tom Sanford is a wonderful artist. He actually commissioned artists in China to create 40 reproductions of a very iconic image of Mao. He actually calls them customization. So he makes them his own. In a sense, he defaces them by putting his American mark on the work. So we've moved to a new gallery and a new artist, and his name is Wendell Gladstone. He's actually based in California. The 6 works that are in this gallery actually tell the story in sequence, and they are inspired by the ancient myth of Plato's cave. That is, thinking of a boy from birth to death, and they take us through that cycle. He actually works in a collage sensibility in the sense that he mines many different inspirations to bring them together into one work of art. And though his work is based in this very traditional work of looking at ancient myths and ancient patterning and storytelling, he's very much in the 21st century, where he's actually has one of his, the young boy wearing a pair of denim jeans, down to the fringing that happens when jeans wear out. We are here surrounded by the work of Justin Cron. He's very interested in how the practice of women, looking at other women on the internet as inspiration for beauty tips, for thinking about weight loss or fashion or makeup application, and how that plays a very large part in the lives of particularly young women who are trying to figure themselves out in their identity. When we encounter these images, it's as if we are peering at them without their knowledge, you know, almost this kind of voyeuristic quality of looking at someone's image. We are truly surrounded by the work of the only female represented in the exhibition, Nina Chanel Abney. As you can see, her work is very highly colored. She is, in a traditional sense, using figures. This use of figure is also coupled with a lot of hard-edged abstraction. So there's a lot of geometric shapes, there's words, there's numbers. So there's multiple things happening on each of the canvases. If you could put a soundtrack to this work, it would be like a drum beat to each one of the works. There's so much pulsing of color and shape and movement. We hope that you come and visit and see the works in person. They are on view here through October 13th, as well as the works of the artist Katz in a collection from the Whitney Museum.